guys choose this deck for the greatest good to others, with insights, wisdom, compassion, genuine authenticity, and deep truths. This is for the sign of Leo. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you found this video at the right time. Let your shoulders down. Let the beat. I'm joking. Relax your eyebrows, your tongue. Now let your original face set in. Relax, breathe. Open your heart and your mind and remember who you are for just a minute here. Breathe deep. Sorry, that was my dog. And stay here. Leo, we are in a safe space. I'm comfortable, I'm getting comfortable. I have my water. Let's go ahead and tap into your energy, Leo. First of all, I want to tell you, if no one has told you already today, I love you. I do. I love you. Leo. Hi, Leo. Hi, Nako. If you're a Filipino, I'm a Filipina. If you know what that means. High five. Hi, Nako. Is what my grandma would say, or my mom would say. Hi, nako, Kim. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. Translate that to do whatever you want with your life. So that's why I'm here. Leo, warrior mentality, huh? I feel like your reading is mostly about beauty and how you define the word beauty and however you see it in your lens, your worldview, and how you see yourself also. Some words to keep in mind at this time: wealth, victory, love, wisdom, passion, fantasy, and power. I feel the need to share that with our Leos. Perhaps this is how you see beauty, Leo. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, is what they say. Who said that, by the way? I don't remember. Anyways, warrior mentality. I'll show you guys the cards that came up here in just a minute. If you are still taking your deep breaths, that's fine too, man. Just slow it down. There's no need to rush. We don't rush in safe space. There's no rushing here. There is only here. Okay. What came up for your energy, Leo, when I was pre-shuffling? The physical does matter, you say. Any other messages here, Spirit? Sorry. If I am working on feeling good every single day, if I want to work on my mental and my emotional health, I too am allowed to look good on the outside, and that you may be having to work on that a lot right now. You're one, like, being really consistent with having to go to the gym, or maybe you have a gym set up at home. You're having to be very persistent with this. And also Thanksgiving is coming, and you know, it's stuff your face day. Like, I also need to look good. I have the World card is what came up first, Leo. Four of Wands here also. Remember how I was saying with the words, we have wealth, victory, love, wisdom, passion, fantasy, power, King of Pentacles, and I have the Nine of Cups. Leo, we may be one having to focus on wealth at this time. However you want to resonate with this doesn't have to be about money. And although it may be a lot on money also at this time, it also has a lot to do with mind and spirit. Always have to keep that in mind, that the wealth doesn't always come from, you know, it's also mind and spirit that you're also having to nurture and water every single day. And this is why, could be why it's coming up a lot also when I was pre-shuffling on your energy earlier. You're allowed to look good on the outside. But besides that, Leo, as we are feeling good, the glow on the inside also shows on the outside. You know, you may be one also that's you're not wearing too much makeup right now. And let me remind you guys, my readings is not gender-based. Okay, this is all gender. This is all humans. Just take what resonates your energy, perhaps. And if you're a man who is watching this and you are picking up also on the energy and what you also may be having to, how you see beauty and how you define beauty, it's the same thing. You know, this isn't just about women. It isn't just about men. This is all about equality and what comes with that. Take that as it resonates also. I'm going to go ahead and just keep shuffling. What is showing up for me on your reading right now is all about this wealth that is coming in, wealth in consciousness, perhaps your awareness, wealth in the material world. You could be one, you are relocating, moving into a new home with your partner. You also may be one with a partner who is, you know, very wealthy, and you two are just having the best time of your lives. And Sagittarius season is one to celebrate. It's a season to come together and celebrate in love, celebrate in what you've achieved so far, celebrate in what you also have been working on yourself. Those are all things to celebrate about, right? It is an inner job. And what I mean about this certain glow that you bring about to your energy, Leo, you know, this is the inner job that you have been pursuing. And that if you are working on the inside, I might as well also look good on the outside, is what I'm picking up a lot. Like I said, you're like going to the gym a lot. You're working out your body a lot. I have the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords. You are also having to come back to having to gain more mental strength, is what I'm picking up here, Leo. I love that. I also want to add, and this is a general reading, so take what is and let go of the rest. What I had picked up on your energy is that you may be one who was teased a lot as a child about your body. This was coming up a lot in terms of like your body type. You were probably teased a lot about your body type, big hips, big butt, big boned. And I feel like our Leos, our body type is, and what it looks like, big bones, big hips, big butt. You were probably that kid when you were a little girl, a little boy who had really big cheeks. I'm getting that a lot. I'm picking that up too. And you were teased for that. And that had, mentally, it really affected you. And that you may be coming back to that, or that's coming up a lot. And now looking back on that, you're thinking, you know, I might have felt bad about myself. I might have put myself in that situation where, or I might have lingered on that thought too much and it affected me too much. And even as adults, I still think about that. And, you know, it puts you in a shameful mindset. You know, as an adult, now you'll look at your body when you look at yourself in front of the mirror, and you've kind of lost this, your perspective on what beauty is about. And it may not look like the beauty that everyone sees you as or perceive you as. You know, it's how you define beauty. I mean, it's not your fault, you know, like this is the body that you came with. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're thinking. This is the body that I was born with. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? You want me to change it for you? That's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? If I want to work on my body, when I want to work on my body, that's when I work on my body. And I'm not gonna work on my body just because you told me to, or just because you told me to not eat, or just because you told me to eat less. Did I just say that, but like in a different way? I'm not going to have a happy meal just because you said so. I'm not gonna lose weight just because you say so. You know, my body is the way it is for what it is because I make it out to be, and not because you're controlling it. And this was like a thing that you might have experienced as a child, and continuously like experiencing the left and right. People were teasing you about your body type, your posture. Okay, this is also like when, let's say you're out, you have to go to the store and you're covering yourself up because you are one who's very voluptuous. You do carry a body that's very curvy and thick, and you just do not want others to say something or even look at you a certain way. It's disgusting. It really is. I know what that feels like. Even when I have to go to like the gas station and get gas, and I fucking hate getting gas, but like even when I have to walk in, and I fucking hate that, bro. I have to like wear a big sweater and cover up, you know, because the looks that you get, it's disgusting and it makes you feel uncomfortable. And maybe this is an experience that you have been having, an experience that you too as a child did not like you did not like how your uncle looked at you. Like, bro, I get that. Shit, this place is disgusting. Exactly. Visualize a shield of protection. Okay? And you too, you may be one having to like, let's say you're out and you're wearing a dress, or for men, you're not wearing a shirt, you're just comfortable in your own body. I don't have to wear a shirt. Like, I'm just gonna go in to get some water at the gas station. Like, it's fucking hot out. Let's say it's summer. You know, like, it's you having to just simply be comfortable in your own skin and your own body, and you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do, but you feel like you need to because the world is weird, because how people perceive others is weird. You know, it's these false accusations that people have about us, or how people criticize our body type, or even how we wear our clothes, or even how we wear our hair, how we wear our makeup. You know, how things are just we're just discriminated by the things that we do so easily. How we come up as ourselves, our first, and how we want to show up for the world. And then people can easily sabotage, you know, with just one word. It is not your fault that your body is the way it is. You were made this way, and you are more than I'm losing my train of thought. You're allowed to wear whatever you want to wear. You're allowed to stand in however you want to stand. I don't know why I have to bring this up, but I'm going to bring it up. You know how women, when you, let's say that you do have really big curves, like you're big butt, big hips, and you're standing a certain way, when you're kind of like popping your booty out a little bit, you know, and your back is straight, you sometimes have to slouch so that you don't get any attention, and you know, because you really don't, like, that's just how your body is positioning itself. But sometimes you have to slouch around other people so that they don't give you that nasty, disgusting fuck look. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm really passionate about things like that. You may be one feeling shameful, you know, but you don't have to. The world is just fucking weird that way. And at the same time, you have this big attitude, big hair, big bold expressions, but you say, this isn't what I see. This isn't how I see beauty. Like, people just perceive us however the fuck they want to perceive us because of what we look like on the outside, because of our physicality. But to you, Leo, beauty is like, yo, I'm gonna eat with my feet up. You know how like Filipinos eat like this? Even when they drive and they put their leg up like that, you know, like, that's fucking beauty. That's like, you know, even when you see someone pick their nose in a funny way and you're just like, shit, that's disgusting, but that's really, really funny. Or in the simplest way, like when you're sitting right next to your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and they do something like disgusting, or they even fart, like you're just like, oh, how cute. That's so cute. Like, you find beauty in those tinks, Leo. You're weird, bro. The fuck? These things that keep coming up when you were teased as a little girl, you know, those things come back to you and it haunts you, and it doesn't make you feel comfortable. And that you also, at this time, having to really accept that. Like, you sometimes are too fixated in those thoughts. Like, why is your body like that for your age? Why do you stand like that? Why is your butt so big? Why is your head so small and your body so big? Why do you talk like that? Why do you have such big attitude? Why are you expressing so big? Why are you speaking so loud? Like, why do you have so many goddamn questions? You know, these are things that don't have meaning or purpose. Why are people fixated on these things? Why can't we be fixated on this sunset right now? There's beauty in that too. Why can we fixated on this child who's just purely mindlessly just happy? Why can't we find beauty in the littlest, tiniest insect? Why can't we find beauty in that person's smile? Even though they have crooked teeth, even though they have no teeth. Well, there's beauty in that too. You know, there's beauty in your friend's fart. There's beauty in how your friends stand. Like, there's beauty in all things, only if you look at it the right way. Beauty is in the behold, I totally forgot now. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's what is meaningful and purposeful and authentic. There is beauty in that too. I see the world from an expanded perspective. Exactly. There's beauty in authenticity. There's beauty in quirky, goofy. There's beauty in your laugh, Leo says. In the weirdest way. There's beauty in someone's weirdness too, if only you sat with them and actually heard their story. If only you sat with them and asked them questions about themselves, because there is beauty in every single thing. Let the timeless be in charge of time. And perhaps, maybe, Leo, you live in the here and now, and everything in the here and now is just unfolding in front of you, and there's beauty in every little thing. It's not just what we see in the physical form, which is funny because that's what you're having to focus on right now, and all of this is coming up. But how you see beauty is so much more than what the world thinks. What, beauty is like, it's as simple as you having to sit at the park, with your friends, with your kids, and the beauty is in how the sky looks, the color of the sky, and how your kid's picking their nose right now. That dog just took a shit. Like, shit, that's art, bro. It's the world itself is the beauty that you see, and everything that comes with that. So it does tick you off a little bit when you hear people say things that is not rooted in purpose or meaning. And what you may be seeing on the physical, it's actually not what you think it is, you say. Ask a dream for guidance. Dreams offer wisdom beyond logic. Tonight, ask a question before bed. In the morning, write down a dream and look for the answer. This came up. Take this as it resonates. Another one is slow down to avoid burnout. Don't do too much too fast. Going slower lets you appreciate the miracle of the moment and the richness of your life. And this is what we focus on, is how when we slow down, we see the goodness in everything and the beauty in everything. That is beauty, Leo says. I feel like this reading is like a lot longer than I expected it to be, and I'm kind of glad. This is exactly what it means to a Leo to just be present, because anything can just come in the moment. Like, yo, I don't want to miss out on anything, you say. The priestess embody, I am an embodiment of the divine feminine, and if you are a man watching this too, you can definitely resonate with. And there is also beauty in femininity, only if you look close enough, right? Leo, your authenticity inspires all. And that comes with a lot. Absolutely. Thank you for letting me do this reading. Have a wonderful Sagittarius season. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.